You can check this one sample question related to Mettl platform. Okay, you can see a big thing. Okay, starting something is initialized, then they are giving the input, and you can see there are a lot of okay decision making things. Actually, these are the two questions related to the same data. Okay, so for an individual, it is given certain amount. Right, but here problem you observe that's a lengthy process. Fine, let's start the discussion. Initially loan amount zero, approved amount zero, salary zero, own house is null, working for government null, age is zero. Yes, this is maybe regarding whether loan will be given or not, how much amount. You see, when you let's say after a couple of months you people got a job or maybe next year you people entering to any company, okay, you must and should minimum work for 3 months, then only personal loan or anything will be given. In any bank, if you want to go minimum 3 months, you need to work. And it depends on your age. Suppose you are in the age of 25, the house loan given will be different. When you are getting when you enter into age of 35, the loan will be given is less compared to the loan which will be sanctioned at the age of 25. Okay, because we have less lifetime, the amount you can return back to the bank will be bit less. Okay, if there is anything goes wrong, you cannot return the amount back. It will be because they know human lifetime span is so on, so they'll check. So when you are getting older and older, your rate of interest will be more, the loan amount sanctioned to be will be less. So that's what they here they're checking loan amount required how much and amount sanctioned. Here you may ask for 1 crore, the bank may give approve only for 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs. Depends on a lot of conditions. They'll check your age, they'll check your salary. That's what here salary, age, whether you have own house or not. Okay, you want loan, but that is for house loan or whether you want personal loan, they don't know, right? So they want to check all this. You're working for government or not. If you're working for government, let's say your salary into 100 times like that, you can expect the loan. But you are working in a private company, the range will be around 30 to 50, 30 to 60. Your salary multiply with 30 to 60, you can expect as a loan. Likewise, they have some range of things, right? So fine. Now we have to give the input related to loan amount required, your salary, your age, whether you have own house or not, whether you are working for government or not, right? And then they given working for government, yes or no. Yes, if so, then we have to check own house is there or not, yes or no. If you don't have own house, even you are working for government, amount approved is salary into 3 times into 60 minus age. 60 minus age. Because they taken, okay, human lifespan will be around 60. 60 minus your current age. If your age is more, that value will be less. You will multiplying with less value, so you will get the approved amount less. Okay, and then no, sir, I'm a working employee. I have my own house. Means this I can recover easily from you. That's why they're giving more amount into 5 times. Here into 3, into 5. You have your government employee and you have own house. So risk of the bank is less to record the amounts. They're sanctioning more. No, sir, I don't have own house. I'm not a government employee. See the problem now. You are not a government employee and you don't have house, directly salary into 60 minus age. No, sir, I have own house. I am not government employee. Salary into 2 times into 60 minus age. This is the practical thing, dear. Right? But in exam, this question you need to solve in 1 minute or 2 minutes. In Mettl, okay, they'll give one diagram like this. Now, see the question below. What is actually given? What is the inputs you have to give? How much loan you want? Age, whether you have own house or not, whether you are a government employee or not. So here they given he works for a and he's having own house. Age is given, salary is given. What is the approved amount? If I'm not wrong, 5 into 25. Why 25? 60 minus age into salary. 5. This is what the condition, no? This one. You can check that 5 into salary into 60 minus age. If it is not visible, check the pick what way sent in your group. Okay, so you have to go in that. Right. That's one question. Okay, for you, as you worked a lot in this question, I added one more extra question here. A person wishes to avail a loan of rupees 50 lakhs. He works for a government organization but don't have own house. Then what is our condition? 3 into salary into 60 minus age. He draws salary of 60,000 and his age is 20. If he does get a loan, what amount he will get? If he is getting a loan, what amount? If not, by what amount he would be short of the required amount? Yeah, I think he'll get a loan, but how much would he entitle? Yes, sorry. First question is whether he'll get a loan of 50 lakhs or not. Okay, means fine. Yes. If he is not getting, how much amount less than the requirement he is getting? His requirement is 50. Sanction may be something. The difference between that you have to mention. First thing, what amount he'll get is 60,000 into 32 multiplied by 3. If you are a government employee, 3 or 5 will come. 5 into 5 for own house into 3 for not having own house if you are a government employee. No, so this is what the thing. So we got 1,80,000 into 32. I think he is getting the loan, no, which is required. I hope it's 18 into 3 is 54. Okay, 54 lakhs, greater than 54 lakhs is getting. Greater than 54 lakhs. So, yes, your answer should be yes. There are some companies which are recruiting only using flowcharts. You can see my Telegram group. There are people who are texting me. They have a drive in next week, 30th July, and they have only one topic in the recruitment is flowchart. Why flowchart, sir? See, if you understand this process, any branch student can do the programming better. This flowchart, you understand which way you have to go, which way you have to go, whether it is done. If you got that methodology in your mind, how things are flowing, if you understand that flow, then you people can understand the programming easily. That's what their logic behind that. Only topic in the written test is flowchart. There are complicated questions also. You can see I already did a video done for the session for your first years as well. You can check that flowchart. Typical questions also we discussed. This is fine. Okay, this type of questions depends on timing. There are some companies, as I mentioned, 5 questions from flowchart, 1 hour time. Analyzing also will take time. But here in Accenture, the game is different. 90 questions, 90 minutes means one question, 1 minute only we need to spend. Okay, this type of question may take more than 1 minute also. A series flowchart, as mentioned, this type of question you people can expect in Mettl platform, and they are giving 3 different flowcharts like this, different values, different conditions. So here you have to start the process. They given price is 50 rupees, cost is 30 rupees. In the sense, you should understand selling price of that object is 50 rupees. You purchase that object for 30 rupees. Let's say it's a pen. You purchase for 30. You want to sell it for 50. Price, selling price, actually it is cost price is 30. Now enter number of units sold. Only one input you have to give is how many units you sold. Right. Now if number of units is greater than 100, we have to give 10% discount. You people know, when you go to any shop, when you purchase bulk 100 copies or 100 books or more than that, they'll give more discount. Here they said, here when you purchase more than greater than 100, then they are giving 10% discount. Means charge is 45 rupees only now. Selling price is 50 rupees now. 10 rupees, 10% discount means 50. 10% of 50 is 5. 1 unit price is 45. You purchased for 30, you are selling for 45. If it is greater than 100, if it is less than or equal to 100, you will give only 5% discount. 10 for 50, 10% is 5. 5% is nothing but 2.5. Then what is your selling is 50 minus 2.5, 47.5 rupees you are selling. In fact, no, to not, some people may not understand what is happening. They given in the flowchart the formula also. Profit is nothing but price minus price into discount minus cost. This all not required actually. So if it is number of units is 75 here. Number of units is 75. Is it greater than 100? Now, if it is, what discount should be given? 5% discount should be given. If this 5% discount, each one will be sold for 47.5. You purchased for 30. Profit is 17.5 for one piece. But how many pieces? 75. 17.5 into 75 you have to do. Right. So that will be your answer. And options here given as 1300.5, 1312.5, 1500.0, 187.5. Now listen, calculator not allowed. Calculator not allowed in exam. Now we can say 17 into 20 itself more than 300. So 187.5 eliminated. I hope you understand that. Why not 180? This is 17.5 into 20 itself 350, into 20 only 350. But this is 187.5 blind wrong. And it cannot end with 0. 5 into 5, 25 ending with 5, not ending with 0. Fine. Now we have two options, sir. One is ending with 5, right? So this is also you can see point, both are ending with 5 only. Now we have to verify, is it divided by 25 or not? How you are checking this 25, sir? What is 75? Can write 75 as 25 into 3? Can write 75 as 25 into 3? So when a number is multiplied by 75, the final answer should be divided by 25. You recall any number, which how can I decide is it divided by 25 or not? Ending with 25, ending with 50, ending with 75, ending with two zeros. Last two digits must be 25, 50, 75 zeros. Is it or not? 25 6 times what? 25 into 6, 150. Last two digits are what? 55 0. Right? So 25 into 9 is 225. Last two digits are 25. So last two digits must be 25, 50, 75 or two zeros. Because 25 into 8 is 200. Two zeros. So this is last two digits are what? This is 0, 5. No. Last two digits are? Yes. I am not doing the multiplication. I am not doing the 17.5 to 75 as it is. I am just cross verifying and eliminating when calculator is not allowed. Right. Now see this other question. Okay, here you start the process. You need to initialize maths, English, Hindi, chemistry, physics as 0. Then we are updating those scores. See, it's almost like you're programming, no? In programming, when you will initialize the variables, provide the default values to be stored, and then we are giving the inputs. They are giving the inputs now. Then they are calculating the percentage. How to do also they given that. Adding all those, divide by 500 into 100. That is actually that's the mistake there. So add all that, divide by 500 into 100. You will get the percentage. Okay. Then is your percentage greater than 80? Yes. Then grade A. Greater than 60 and less than 80. Right? Less than or equal to 80. Then grade B. Okay. Is greater than 60%? No. Then it is your fail as per this flowchart. So you need to give the output finally. They given the inputs here. The scores are 57, 88, 69, 66, 79. Scores are like this. Now we need to calculate a percentage. So adding those divided by 500 into divided by 5 is sufficient. Add all those divided by 5 is sufficient actually as per this process. No? They given the process here. So adding all this divided by 5. So what do you get? Sir, this calculation will take time. Yeah, you can do some tricks like what I'll do. I'll write this as 70 and this one as 65 or this one 87. I'm removing 1 and adding 1 to this so that calculation will be a bit easy. I'll write this as 65, this one as 80. Minus 1 here plus 1. Now calculation will be a bit easy for me. 70 and 80, 150. 150 and 65 will get 215. And this one, 215 and this 144, right? So 215 and 144 divided by 5. So 215 and 144. 359 divided by 5 will be 72% approximately. Approximately 72 or 71 point. Okay, two, that's all those points. So 72. So it's greater than 60. You will get grade B. So you should print it as a grade B. Grade A, grade B, pass, fail. I think there is one more criteria. Pass is not there actually. Maybe there is one more decision making. They give pass, fail. That also may be there. I think that's missed here. Okay. There may be one more decision loop I'm thinking about. Okay. Uh, Greater than 50 something like pass, less than 50 fail. Maybe one more decision loop. Otherwise, they don't give the option like pass. There may be 4 grade A, grade B, pass, fail like that. But this comes under grade B, none. So like this in Mettl platform, you can expect individually one question only, one diagram. One diagram, one question. In CoCubes, one diagram, 3 questions. In VBox, all 3 are theory based questions.